And welcome back to Manga Recap. We last left off on the protagonist being put in a complicated situation. Will she be able to support the progenitor and gain his trust before losing her life to him? Now let's recap. Open your mouth. And here comes the potion. Ha! What's this? Progenitor coughs. Don't you dare throw it up. Keep it in your mouth. Just hold it for a few seconds, please. Swallows. It's done. Phew. I was so nervous that he wouldn't drink it. Don't throw it up. She hopes she didn't handle him like she previously handled animals. Hopefully he won't scold me for merely touching him for 5 seconds, right? I even wore gloves. Great. I think it'll be safe for me to use this method from now on. I'll visit you again when it is time for you to take the next potion. Please rest up. Ding, notification. Click. A system notification? Turns. Gasp. What's this? This is crazy. Lord of Nightmares. Holds a slight murderous intent towards you. He has an urge to kill me just because I made him drink medicine? Not only that. Ding, notification. Insomnia-inducing potion remaining time, 59 minutes. His reaction level isn't the biggest issue right now. The potion's effects only last for an hour? Then again, for a game that made the Haley Mansion its own sub-quest. They may also make Castle develop a tolerance towards the insomnia-inducing potion. The greater his tolerance, the faster the potion will wear off. In the end, the drug won't have any effects, and he might end up falling asleep. The problem is, the probability of him developing a tolerance to it is random. No matter how much insomnia potions I prepare. What if I get unlucky and Castle really becomes resistant to them? Now, stopping the world's destruction by using insomnia potions is no longer a guaranteed method. No way. I shouldn't solely rely on the main quest. I also have to do the sub-quest. First sub-quest: gain Adam's trust by hunting the parasite monster, the darkness-devouring centipede that spawns in Count Haley Mansion, to get the darkness essence, and use it to repair the Haley family's hidden ancient sword. Reward: Adam Haley's affection. The broken great sword that has lost its light. Level unknown. This sword has been stuck in this place for a long time. No one has drawn it up until now. Even if someone were to do it, it's now nothing but a mere useless piece of metal since the sword has reached the end of its lifespan. This sword, which has become rusty after being long abandoned at the spire, where Castle was detained, is actually the sword that was used by the ancestor of the Haley family to seal the dark attribute monster, the darkness-devouring centipede. Even after its owner died, this sword's been keeping the monster sealed. Upon the arrival of the Lord of Nightmares, the sword was bearing the end of its lifespan, and the seal was weakened. The dark centipede possessed those weak-willed. The thoughts of the monster, the darkness-devouring centipede, begins to crawl out. As the darkness-devouring centipede is a parasite-type monster, it started to make a move by leeching off the people in the Count's mansion to recover its true form, allowing it to break free from its seal. Monsters of that type can be subjugated with weapons of the light attributes alone. This is especially true for its boss monster, which can only be exterminated with light attribute weapons that are imbued with holy power. Even though the boss leeches off different eye characters every time you play the quest, you have a chance to receive the most dark essence out of any other monster if you were able to catch it. If you succeed in refining the ancient sword by infusing all the dark essence into it, it would later become Adam's exclusive weapon. The sword is a must-have weapon for Adam to unleash his power in the ending's turning point, the last calamity. It won't be easy to revive the sword since it requires an enormous amount of dark essence. It might be impossible for a normal user, but since I have the GMs with me, it could be possible. No, I have to make it work if I want to escape this game. Remaining time, 58 minutes and 59 seconds. Time's ticking away as I was thinking. Let's do the sub-quest right now. Protagonist dashes. Chat window open. GM Ari, Miss Sherry. You finally opened the chat window. She still hasn't been killed by the male lead after all that? Dear Junior, you have really good adaptation skills. However, to be acknowledged by Castle, you. Enough. The people who are being infested by the darkness devouring centipedes' evil thoughts. The devouring, who are they? Are you in the middle of also doing a side quest? We are really touched. Despite pretending not to. You're taking this seriously. You know who is the reason behind my suffering. Hurry up and help me find out. I found one in the maid who will soon come to your room and bring you a meal, Miss Sherry. Pardon. If it's my room, doesn't it mean I'll have to run really quickly if I want to catch her? Can't you please look for someone who is near? Evening sun shines through the shutters. Bam! Hey, you lowly thing. Hurry up and eat this. Get yourself over here, right now. Swoosh. I knew it, you were just sitting around in your room, dawdling and making potions. Ah. I apologize, I get too excited when making medicine. I came running like crazy. Why aren't you making medicine and just lay around? I'm fine. Great, I got in on time. Well, forget it. Eat this. Stinky moldy bread. His lordship has ordered us to give you a meal suitable for someone as lowly as you. Oh my, this stinks bad. Oh, this is rotten bread, isn't it? Is this thing even edible? Glares menacingly. Why don't you eat it? Do you take my words lightly? Demonic features appear. I'm aware that the devoured will become vicious once infested, but isn't she being way too hostile? Infested leaps at protagonist. If you don't want to eat, then I'll just eat you myself. It's time. Protagonist grips potion. Sunlight-soaked potion. Throws potion. You just used a sunlight potion to eliminate a level 1 darkness devouring centipede. Eliminate reward. Darkness essence, gained 1 essence. I was wondering if a light attribute potion could work on them, just like light attribute weapons. I'm glad it worked. I've exterminated the devoured, so I'm sure she'll find her way back once she regains her consciousness. Insomnia-inducing potion. Remaining time, 17 seconds. I have to head back to feed him the potion again. After that, I keep repeating the cycle over and over again. Protagonist makes her way to the progenitor. Bam! Huff. Huff. Sir, it's time for you to take your potion. I kept visiting Castle to give him the insomnia potion before the previous one's effects wore off. And keep getting rid of the devouring in the Count's mansion between that. Success. I collected the darkness essence that I acquired from catching the devoured, so that I can imbue them into the ancient sword at once. It'd be great if I could imbue the essence every time I got a new one, but the sword can only be imbued once a day. The broken great sword that has lost its light has resonance. I can't believe I have to do this for 3 days, it is really tiring. The Lord of Nightmares holds a slight murderous intent towards you. By the way, what should I do? He always does this whenever I feed him the potion. Shouldn't he have gotten used to it by now? Though I don't have any intention to be on friendly terms with Castle. Progenitor give a blank stare. I have to come up with a way to tone down his murderous intent if I want to live in the future. Sir, I know you must have hated the way I forced you to drink the potion, right? Should I give you a strength potion for you to have the energy to drink it yourself? I swear. It's nothing suspicious. I'm only doing it out of consideration for you. I'll specially give you one, sir. Tisk. By feeding him a high-grade strength potion, barely managed to quell Castle's murderous intent towards me. I was able to go out to harvest dark essence. Clear skies and cool breezes. A few months later. Sir, it's time to take your potion. Since I've given him the strength potion, he can now drink the potion himself, right? Huh. Wait, where did he go? Sir. Where are? Progenitor reaches for protagonist. Oh no, I'm done for. Ah! Tell me, who are you? This is the end of Season 1 of Episode 5. If you would like to see more of this series, like and comment Part 6 below. Thanks for watching.